All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back. I have not posted on my channel for nearly 6 months. And yes, I did go MIA for a bit, mainly because I'm doing other YouTube channels and focusing on other stuff rather than just whatever I cover on this channel. But I felt bad that I kept you guys hanging, and I actually miss making videos on games like these, so hopefully you guys are still around and you still enjoy whatever content I bring out in the future. But despite me not posting for 6 months, the main comment I always get till this day is what's happening with Primal Earth. And that's what we're going to go over in this video. Last time I covered this game was probably like 7 months ago, and a lot has changed since then. I have not really got into it, but we're going to go over what changed as far as the menu, and then we're going to go into a server or something and see what animals have been added since the last time. Now, the first thing I noticed right away is this main menu. They definitely changed it. It was never like this. It used to be a very simple, basic menu, but now it looks really cool because you can see the animals over there eating the zebra, which is awesome. We have an info on any update notes. I think it was last updated July 2024. So they expanded the island foliage, mouse movement, updated the movement system, added different skin colors, added animal selection display, added the warthog, updated elephant drinking sounds, added trees, and added crouch drinking for lions. So nothing major for that, but it's still pretty cool. Now for the game info, survival and sandbox, it will not let me click onto it. I don't know if that's just because we're not able to yet or if it's bugged. They are going to have a story mode. For those of you wondering, this will have a single player story mode. No idea how that would work. Obviously it's blanked out right now. I'm assuming they haven't gotten to it yet. For online servers, they do have an NA official 1 server. Only 1 player in it right now, but I'm sure once the game officially releases, there'll be a lot more people. Or you can actually host your own server, type in your server name and host it, and I guess you could just play with friends or just play by yourself and roam around. Okay, so now that we're in the server, you can see they have carnivore or herbivore. Let's see if they added any new animals since we last played. So for carnivore, they only have the cheetah, the leopard, and the lion. All of which I covered in older videos. You guys can go back and watch it. I did like certain videos for them. So nothing new as far as the carnivores since we last played. And oh wow, there seems to be a lot more herbivores now. I know we covered the zebra, the wildebeest, the rhino, the springbok. I think we covered the impala, I'm not sure. But we definitely did the giraffe and the elephant and the buffalo. So what's been added since we last played is the greater kudu, which I think if we click on it and then on the top right we could hit male or female, you can see how they look. And one of the animals I really wanted to play was the hippo. I never played a hippo before in any animal game. So there's the female and then the male. Obviously the male's a little bit bigger. So that's really cool. For this video, we're gonna play as the hippo. All right, so we spawn on in. You can see how the hippo looks. He actually looks really cool. I think we can do a vocal sound for it as well. That's awesome. I wonder how fast they are. Now, I'm using mouse and keyboard. I am not that experienced with mouse and keyboard, so I'm not going to be the best, so bear with me. Okay, land speed, he's actually pretty fast. And on the bottom right, you can see my stamina, which is a picture of the lungs. My water is going down really fast as well. I'm assuming you got to really play around water in this game. Is there a way to pull up the map? I don't think you could pull up the map yet. So I have no idea where like the ocean is, but let's go to this little lake over here, depending on how deep it is, and see if we can swim. What I really want to do is test his swimming speed. Oh wow, he's actually really fast in water. He just glides right through so easily. Turn radius is kind of slow. And he actually barely loses any stamina when you're swimming, which I just noticed. I do want to find the beach though, or the ocean, because I want to see, like, really test out his swim speed, but I have no idea what direction to run. I do notice this game has like a bright orangey color to it. It kind of wasn't really like that back then. Maybe because the sun setting or something like that. The game still does look good. I have my graphics settings at high. They were at ultra, but because I'm recording in 2K or 1440p, I put them down to high. And the game actually runs good. This game used to be super laggy when you played on high quality, so now it's actually a lot better. So that improved for sure. Now, if you were to attack as the hippo, this is how it would look. So this is the regular attack. He opens his mouth and bites down. No idea how much damage that does. And then if you right click, it's pretty much like a quicker attack. So left click is like I'm assuming that'll be like a heavy, and then right click is a weak. Now, scenery-wise, this game is beautiful. Imagine 100 other animals running around on this map. It could be really, really fun. Similar to other like dinosaur games or animal survival games. So we just switched to the greater kudu. I think that's how you say it. And wow, this thing actually looks really beautiful. God damn, the fur, the tail, the details on it. Let's test out the speed. Oh, look how it hops. Wait, I'm gonna walk regular. Hold on. When you walk regular, it like it's like skipping, like la 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 la. And then if we go full speed, this is how fast it runs. The stamina on the bottom right is barely going down as I'm sprinting, so this thing is probably gonna have one of the best staminas in the game, which is really cool. Now for attack, he does like some. It looks like a headbutt, kinda. My only critique so far is there's still no map system, so I can't really know where I'm going or anything like that, which is kind of disappointing, but it's not like a game breaker or anything. And then for those of you that haven't seen the lion, maybe you haven't watched any of my old videos or you just discovered this game, so this is how the lion looks. Now we are able to zoom in a bit. It looks a little bit better than it did when I first seen it. The hair looks more detailed and darkened. I don't remember his eyes being that color. They must have changed the eyes as well. And then this will be the lion's roar. Wait, how do we do the big roar? That one's cool. Oh yeah, and he does have a pouncing attack. So if you right click, he can grab onto an animal. I think we did some PvP gameplay with this back then when the lion came out, and I was able to find like 1 or 2 other people. And so I do have some PvP action if you go watch my older videos. He doesn't have the best stamina though. Keep that in mind. Look how fast my stamina is going down. So do not use him. I mean, if you are going to use him, be careful with your stamina. Your food also drains fairly quick as well. And another feature they add that wasn't in when I last played was now you can change your animal while you're in game. So you can just go to animal select, and then it brings you back to this screen here, and then you would just click on, click on something. I know the dev team for this is really, really small, but they are doing an amazing job with the map, with the animals, and it's a huge improvement. Like, yeah, this game will take time before it's fully released, so you're gonna have to be patient. But if they do everything right and they end up fully releasing, it has major potential to be like a good contender to compete with other animal or dinosaur survival games. And I think we covered everything new since we last covered this game. If you guys are excited about the changes and happy to see the progress this game has made, then hit that thumbs up. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. Are you going to get this game when it fully releases? There is no actual release date yet, just in case you guys start asking me in the comments. I do not know. Let me know if there's any new games you want me to cover, whether it's animal or dinosaur survival games. Anything new, I would love to try it out. I have not been keeping up with any new animal survival games, so like I need suggestions. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.